Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is AltaGamer 2004, and today we're going to be playing some Minecraft. And by we, I mean me with my buddy Timbo Slice as soon as he gets on. There he is. Hey, Tim, how's it going?
Hello there.
How you been, man?
You know, I've been all right. How you been?
Not bad. Doing pretty good. Looking
That's
forward
good.
to this.
Hell yeah, brother. We haven't played in quite
A
some
week, week
time.
and a half,
About that, yeah.
almost 2 weeks. Ow, I can't believe I missed that jump.
Looks like I'm gonna have to make a reference.
Oh my god. Do you just remember that from all the times I reference it?
Yes.
I was going to say you were not a big Strong Bad or Homestar fan, so
I never got into Homestar at all. I
which
don't
is a
think
real
I've ever
shame.
seen. I've never seen anything from Homestar. The only thing I've ever interacted with it was the Trogdor song on Guitar Hero, I believe 3?
Too.
I was going to say 2, too. Damn.
Yeah, Trogdor was on. Funny enough, Trogdor was on Guitar Hero 2, and then another Homestar song, Because It's Midnight by the band Limousine, was on Guitar Hero Rocks the 80s.
Good for them. That's some good exposure.
Yeah. Now all the creators are off doing, I think, the Aquanauts.
Mm. What about the Aquabats?
Or is that what it is? The Aquabats, I think. I don't remember. It's some
If
aqua
it
thing.
is if it's what I think it is, uh there's a song by the Aquabats. Is it the Aquabats? That's like fucking old. And like I know it, my brother and sister know it, but like I hardly doubt anyone else fucking knows it. Is it really the Aquabats, or am I just fucking stupid and just attributing to it because I think it is?
The world may never know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Aquabats. Worms make dirt.
worms make dirt, huh?
Because the worms make the dirt, and the dirt makes the earth. All of the people, let's hold hands now.
I got to admit, I have never heard that.
That's I am telling you now, like it is such a niche song. No fucking idea how we ever found it. But yeah, it's by the Aquabats, if that's the thing that you're talking about.
I don't know. It's like a children's program, I think.
I mean, the whole the album's like hand drawn and looks really shitty, so probably. Here, actually, let me see if you can hear it off of my computer. I'm gonna play it real quick. It's got 34,000 views.
Well, keep in mind, this isn't a
All right,
copyrighted song, is it?
are you streaming right now?
I am.
Uh,
Send it to me on Discord, and I'll listen to it later.
yeah. Okay. It's such a weird fucking song, too. Mommy?
Ow.
Yes, son. Where does dirt... Where did dirt come from? Dirt comes from the worm.
That sounds like something that the people from Homestar would do.
Let's see, Aquabats. Here's a couple other songs. Maybe you know of them. Dear Spike. Hey Homies. The Wild Sea. The Shark Fighter.
The Shark Fighter.
Hey Luno. Fashion Zombies. Just Can't Lose. The Legend is True. Pizza Day. Meltdown. I don't know if that. I don't think we're thinking about the same thing.
Yeah, I've not heard of any of that.
What was the one that you said? Aqua something?
Aquanauts, I think it was.
There's Octonauts. Cartoon for kids.
Maybe that's what it was.
Retro Lego. All Aquanauts sets released. Maybe it is Octonauts. It's like a weird like claymation show for children. Like a Nick Jr. show.
They're now doing a series on Disney XD called Two More Eggs.
Oh, that's not entirely close to even what you said.
Well, hold on. Hold on. Okay. Homestar Runner, Matt Chapman went on to Yo Gabba Gabba, worked on Gravity Falls, the Hub live action series, The Aquabats Super Show. Okay, so it was The Aquabats.
Oh wow! So
I knew it was Aqua something.
So I was correct. So Aquabats. So the thing that I was saying. Okay. Oh, that's so weird. That we had that that crossover in our early media literacy days, but we obviously never knew it. Because this is the same guy apparently. Well, that's like the dude that made the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
The Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
This is the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Good guys, bad guys, explosions. No?
Can't say that I recall it.
Oh my god, that is an internet classic. That's this. I want to get this right. It's the same guy that does the Harry Potter Puppet Pals.
The Harry Potter Puppet Pals?
Don't tell me you don't know the Powder Puppet Pals.
I
And
don't
the
know
mysterious ticking noise.
I do not know the Harry Potter Puppet Pals.
What is that mysterious ticking noise? Nothing over here, nothing over
I'm guessing that's supposed to be Snape.
Snape. Severus Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore Snape. Severus Snape. Dumbledore. Ron Weasley. It's... Dude, I'm telling you, this is like early internet culture days, dude.
Yeah, I must have missed it.
Like Badger.
Oh, yeah, I remember Badger.
That one, End of the World. Well, have a nap then. Then fire the missiles!
Oh, is that the one that was, And fucking kangaroos.
Yeah.
That's the only part of that I remember. Is Australia dying because fucking kangaroos?
No, Australia doesn't die.
Oh, I thought they
Yeah,
did.
everywhere else will be dead in nuclear winter except for Australia. But they'll be dead soon. Fucking kangaroos.
God, that was back when Numa Numa guy was popular.
Yes. Numa Numa. And 55?
That one I'm not familiar with.
Really? I can counter 55? Hey, little girl. Do you want to know a secret? Well, I know one, and it is so good to hear it. Do you want to know what it was? Alright, I'll tell you what it was. I know how to count all the way to 55. And I will tell you how to do it faster than you can say poop-de-doop-de pants.
Poopty pants?
Poop-de-doop-de pants.
Ah,
Double
okay.
S's. Are you ready to hear it, baby?
Sure.
Alright. Schwam. De. 2.5. 7. 14 teen. Hang on. 14 teen. 21. 27 half. 27, 37. What you say? Shriggity swell. 55. Girlfriend's age 55. My IQ 55.
Oh, it really changes.
Oh, it goes. It's a banger, dude. I'm telling you, dude. Like, early internet was fucking wild. I forget. There was another one of those, like, very famous early online videos. And it's wild because it's Markiplier's brother. And because that dude got famous first, and he made a post, he was like, hey, my brother is streaming. Go check him out on Twitch at Markiplier.
And that's how Markiplier got famous?
Well, no, he got famous by doing his own thing, but like...
But, I mean,
it's just wild because, like I said, early internet was just so fucking different.
Yeah, but Oh, Vern. Fuck off. Fuck your face. Are you fucking kidding me? Let's sleep, please.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I just got hit by a phantom.
Not just that, I just got blown up by a creeper.
Oh, I didn't see. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
So now I need to try and get back there and find my shit. Hopefully it wasn't blown up.
Oh, you know what his brother is? Markiplier's brother is fucking the artist of Two Kinds.
Artist of Two Kinds?
The webcomic.
I don't know that I know it.
It was like super popular. I mean, it still is. I think it's still going. But yeah, he made a post on his website about his brother starting out his Twitch journey. He's like, oh yeah, go follow my brother over there. And it's one of those ancient like internet history posts where you look back on it and you're like, that's not a real thing. But no, it's for real, and it's wild.
Do you think Markiplier would have been as big if not for his brother?
Probably.
Oh, please don't be a thunderstorm.
he got into early YouTube where, like, you have to remember, like, early YouTube when you were
Fred was popular on early YouTube.
Fred was popular early YouTube.
Let's just cut. Let's just sum up early YouTube's flaws there. Anybody could have gotten popular on early YouTube.
Right, and Markiplier just happened to hit it big with his style of content. It was him, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye. They all were like around the same time, around that same era, and they all had that niche and were able to make it big.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I hope this isn't my hole.
My hole. My hole. My lovely lady hole.
Oh, fuck! A zombie has my pickaxe!
Fucking kill it.
Yeah, but now there's a chance it won't drop if I kill it, right?
Kill it with looting.
I don't have looting.
Well, maybe you should have went to the fucking villagers and got looting before
Oh no,
you
that's
left.
not my pickaxe.
Oh. It was just a pickaxe.
Oh no, it was my pickaxe.
Oh. Did you pick it up?
Yeah. He dropped it.
I think if they pick it up from you, they always drop it when you kill them. I think that's the mechanic.
Now I gotta get my shit reorganized.
You know what else you gotta do?
Stop dying.
Get a better fucking attitude.
Listen, I don't need this from you.
I was just so overly aggressive for no fucking reason.
I don't know who you think you're talking to.
My bestest friend ever.
Aw. Okay. My bestest friend ever, too.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll get a better attitude.
Now I get to play hole repair.
Wow, usually because you play Hole Destroyer.
Yeah, I do.
That's for our OnlyFans, though.
No, I thought the jammy feet was only for the OnlyFans.
No, that's the only feat.
Oh. Where's that
Yeah,
other
big misconception. Also, speaking of early internet stuff and being like random celebrity relations, did you know that the guy that made the peanut butter jelly song is related to Snoop Dogg? Or I should say,
Shut
was
up.
related to Snoop Dogg. He passed
Shut
away.
up.
Yeah, it's his cousin.
No way.
That's very true. You can look it up. And then he died in a shootout with police.
Shut up. No way.
Yep. He was very mentally unstable.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, to come up with peanut butter jelly.
There was a rumor going around online that peanut butter jelly was code.
For what?
So PB stood for police brutality, and jelly time was jail time or something like that. I forget what the actual rumor was, but apparently that was like the going rumor was that's what it stood for. It was like a song in code about it.
That actually makes some sense. Now that I, play the song back in my mind.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Yeah, because peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. Now break down and freeze. Break down and freeze.
Wow. Okay. My mind. My mind. Wow.
You can speak. It's fine.
No, I can't. That's the thing.
You'll get there someday.
Like, of all the things I thought I would ever learn, the true meaning of peanut butter jelly time was not on my list. Holy shit, all the gravel in the world.
All around me are familiar gravels.
No, seriously, I'm on like a mountain of gravel. God, remember Newgrounds talking about early internet days.
It's still around.
Yeah, but does anybody actually go to it anymore?
Yes and no. They still have their like devoted community. Like they're still doing community days and everything like that. I actually still have an account there.
I don't know if I do or not.
I made one like as early 2000s, and it's
Yeah. Yeah, I have an account too. I don't know if it's still active because I haven't logged. I think the last time I logged into Newgrounds was a decade ago when I was
It
bored.
should still technically be active.
Oh.
You just need to log into it.
I was the Blue Bobcat.
Ah,
enough.
Blue Bee Cats.
Yes. Yeah, that was back when I found GTA 3 forums and people were trying to create their own gangs, and so I created a gang that used the Bobcat, but specifically the Blue Bobcat, because the Bobcat, especially in GTA 3, was slept on. It was a powerhouse that also had decent speed. Oh, what's this village that's not on this map? And I will not be visiting till I do the other map. Oh wait, no, I did visit that when I did the last map, but I didn't visit that village. Wow, there are two villages right next to each other, about 100 blocks away from each other.
If there's anything I've learned in playing Minecraft with you, that is the rarest outcome of all.
Listen, I'm just saying. It took me 3 fucking hours on your old world to find a village.
Right,
and then you're the one that found it.
It took me all of 5 minutes to walk the same direction as you. And I found, what, 7 villages?
Yeah, shut up.
You're never going to live that down. That will be your legacy in Minecraft.
Yeah, it will. I'm never going to live that down.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's our thing, so.
Yeah.
If I want to live it, if I want a moment away from it on Minecraft, I'll just play by myself or play with Reaper. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Ow.
And I call this route Holy Moly.
Hey, do we need copper?
You know what? I have some over here. I can dig some up if you need some.
I don't need it. But do you need it?
Actually, I was going to get some for you because I feel like you needed some. I didn't know what to get you for your birthday this year, so I didn't know what to get you for Christmas this year, so I got you this box. That's what I got you. Oh, so you know
now
that,
returning to heavyweight boxing.
I guess it's fine. It's not really boxes. It's 2 boxes in a ring fighting each other. SpongeBob's awesome.
Was awesome.
That's fair. I actually found a channel that goes over like SpongeBob in depth and everything like that, and it's really fucking good. It's called Ave.
Ave.
It's AWE, but it's pronounced Ave.
Ah,
He's European.
yeah. That sounds very European.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's what's known as a sponge boomer.
Sponge boomer? What the fuck is a sponge boomer?
Where pretty much anyone that thinks SpongeBob hasn't been good since the first movie, because it hasn't been good since the first movie. Okay, so there are good moments, but it is not consistently good.
Okay, I will give you that.
Like, seasons 1 to 4 are like peak and like unquestionably gold. But anything after that, like, you really have to like search for specific episodes.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that. I guess I'm a sponge boomer too. It's hard to believe. 25 years.
I know. You know what's crazy is in my elementary school yearbook for grade 5, we had a little word search and everything like that. Like, you know, like, oh, the year in review and everything like that.
Yeah.
And sure enough, this, one of the things was, oh yeah, this hot new show that all the kids are like going crazy for, and on Nickelodeon. It's like, oh yeah, I was in 5th grade when SpongeBob became popular.
I think I was in 8th. And it's
You
hard to
wanna
believe
know-
there are people graduating college who have never known a time without SpongeBob.
That's true. There are people that are graduating college that were born after 9/11.
This is true. Hi, Staff Lameness.
Because that's what I was just gonna say is that was I was in 5th grade in 2001.
I was
And,
in 10th grade when 9/11 happened. All right. Goodbye, Staff Lameness.
Bot.
Yep.
I will never forget 9/11. I mean, obviously, like, always remember, never forget, blah, 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 blah. But, like...
But you remember where you were, what you were doing when fucking Spider
I
almost got me
was-
blown up.
I was in 5th grade in Mr. Giordano's class.
Bless you.
He was one of my favorite teachers of all time. He let us, he let us go back during lunch to play his computer game. Do you know what game it was?
Oregon Trail.
It was Oregon Trail.
That's always a popular one amongst the 5th graders.
Well, that's also because it was a new
Educational.
game. And also a new game. It was 2001.
Wait.
It was the CD version, not the DOS
Okay.
version.
I was gonna say, wait.
Yes.
I was
No,
in grade school
it
when
was
Oregon Trail came out.
it was the new CD version of Oregon Trail. It was
God,
like
I
the
was in grade
updated
school when
graphics and everything like that.
I was in grade school when Oregon Trail 2 came out.
And it had the hunting mini game where you got to shoot all the ducks and everything,
Yeah.
or the deer, I should say.
Yeah, there were
And
deer.
you got to ford the
bears.
river. I don't think any of us ever made it to Oregon.
Not in a single playthrough, because most of the time you would have to wait until a break period to play, and those break periods were never long enough.
They never were. And now we don't have them. At all.
Break periods?
Yeah, we don't have recess anymore.
Well, I mean, you could always go on a break at work and decide to go out and play kickball if you want.
So, funny enough, I don't take breaks at work.
Oh, well then, yeah. You don't get recess, nerd.
Oh, another throwback to Newgrounds. It was two different things that me and my sister watched. They were called Sonic Shorts, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's like all fan made, like little Sonic animations and like jokes and everything like that, but like in a compilation style.
Yeah.
And then Kingdom Hearts Chronicles, which is exactly what you think it is.
Wait, Kingdom Hearts was out when or was this something that you discovered on Newgrounds? Because I don't
It's
think,
like,
because Newgrounds was out when the PS1 was still popular.
yeah, this is like 2005 to like 2009 ish.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, I was I was looking up. My experience with Newgrounds was kill this Pokemon in horrific ways, and then Pico's school.
Oh, there were some good games on Newgrounds.
And then there was Pimp Quest.
There was
Oh, and the what the fuck I forget what the fuck it's called. The people in nursing homes that assist elderly people.
oh Orderly.
Yeah, there was a game called The Orderly where it was a side-scrolling beat 'em up where you were tasked with beating up and killing random elderly people in a nursing home.
Yeah, early internet was fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, a game like that would never fly today on any website.
The one I remember playing on Newgrounds is called, I think it was like The Classroom or something like that. Where, like, the whole purpose of the game is trying to just escape the classroom without getting caught by the teacher and stuff like that.
That's actually a tame game for what
Oh,
Newgrounds was.
no. It gets wild.
Oh, really?
Which is crazy because like it's all like you play as this blue dot, and everyone else is like just colored dots and everything. But like the entire time, like I said, like you're trying to just leave the classroom without getting caught, and like that, like there's a whole story that plays out and everything, like too, like one of the kids commits suicide in the middle of class, and then just nobody does anything.
Oh, Jesus. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, I take it back. That is very Newgrounds-esque.
It's very early 2000s. It's like that's like one of those things where it's like that's the shit we grew up on. Like those kinds of games.
And now look at the world.
I was gonna say, and then people have the audacity to be like, I'm triggered. I'm so afraid. And it's like, bitch. Like, what the fuck do you have to be afraid of? It is a video game.
Yeah, like I said, I was in school because Newgrounds was actually one of the few websites that school website detectors did not block.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, most of the kids in my class were going on there to try and find porn because
Yeah,
that
the
was
dating
also,
sim games.
yeah, that was also Newgrounds, was dating sim games and porn and shit. But like while they were on there doing that, I'm on there killing Pokemon. Like pulling the leaves off an Oddish. Although there was one that I can't remember if it was on Newgrounds or if it was just on a random one of those random flash game sites. The driving test.
I think I know exactly which game you're talking about.
Where it had this instructor that anytime you did something wrong.
I think I.
And if you hit
I
a car,
remember
it
that.
actually blew up, and the instructor actually had like this burnt, charred face.
Yes, dude. Oh my god. Dude, Flash games were fucking awesome.
Rest in peace, Flash.
Yeah. Mobile gaming took over and fucking killed it.
Well, that and the browser is no longer the software is no longer used in anything today.
Well, it's because that Adobe went under.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, it's Adobe Flash.
Well, yeah, I know it's Adobe Flash, but I didn't know anything had happened to Adobe that made.
Yeah, they went bankrupt
Ah,
because mobile gaming took over, and Unity and everything like that.
and now people are trying to make all these Flash emulators so that they can relive the Flash days. And I'm like, if you really cared about Flash, you wouldn't have let it die.
Well, that's the thing, is no one really knew it was dying. It kind of just, like, everyone was enjoying Flash, and then Adobe was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're ending Flash next year.
Yeah, because I remember going back to Homestar. It come full circle.
Yeah.
They had put out a Flash game based on one of their popular in-house IPs, Stinko Man, which was just them making fun of anime.
Okay.
They put out a Flash game that was kind of like Mega Man-esque.
Okay.
and it was called, Stinko Man's Adventure. And it's just different levels of him scrolling through like cities or kitchens or clouds, shooting and killing things.
Okay.
And it was slated to have 10 levels, and they got to level 9 and then just stopped working on the game for a decade.
Oh, Jesus.
And then the death of Flash gets announced, and a couple of fans of Homestar Runner are like, okay, we can't let this game, we can't let Flash die and this game not be finished. So a couple of fans went and made the final level for Stinko Man. And it came out like 2 weeks before Flash died. And I actually played it on stream, and it's on my YouTube.
Oh, wow.
It's one of the few PC streams I've done. Back when my computer could actually somewhat handle it.
Yep.
I do want to get a new computer so that I can do more PC streams. And just PC gaming, because, like, mods, man.
Yeah. Mods are a hell of a thing.
Yeah, you may not remember this. You were actually there for that stream.
Was I really?
Yeah. Back when you went by Packers. 848, 848.
Oh, man. That is a time ago. Was that when you were still on Affiliate Hunt or no? Did you make affiliate by that point?
I think I was affiliate for maybe a year at that point. I can't remember. I want to say I wasn't affiliate.
I was gonna say that's really putting into perspective how old that is if you weren't affiliate yet.
Yeah, I don't think I was quite there yet. But I can't remember. I mean, you know what? Like I said, it's on my YouTube.
True.
Let's take a break from climbing this mountain. Oh, shit.
What?
I still have the Brothers Chap up from, Homestar Runner. And
Okay.
I just happened to look, and as I'm getting ready to close the Google search, Matt Chapman also appeared in the second season finale of Camp Camp, an animated series by Rooster Teeth,
Oh,
as the
wow.
voice of Neil's father, Carl.
Speaking of defunct things.
Right.
Damn. Like it is wild to look back on old Rooster Teeth videos.
Yeah, I'm still going through Sky Factory. All right, I'm not searching through all of my videos.
I think you can sort it, can't you?
No, I'm just gonna 3 years ago. So I was affiliate.
Yeah, and like you said, like
but I was
Probably
just affiliate for a
just
year.
yeah. Because I think you just passed 4.
Yeah, I just hit my 4th.
Mhm.
Which you got the Facebook memory for, I didn't.
That's hilarious.
So yeah, 3 years. Flash has been dead for 3 years. Almost 4.
Yep.
But yeah, that, like Sky Factory. Could you imagine us playing Sky Factory?
I would love to play Sky Factory.
I would too.
Because that shit's right up my alley. Like, all the different, like, branching paths of different stuff and everything like that.
Although I have a feeling I would very quickly turn into Simple Jeff.
With your chickens.
Yes, with the chickens.
And no lie, I'd probably be Gavin with the solar panels.
See, I figured you'd be Jeremy with the blood magic.
No, I'm more interested in like that kind of stuff, like the technology aspect of stuff. So I would definitely do solar panels.
This world is full of villages.
That's impossible.
Ow. Bitch. God, it's hard to believe that was what? A year already.
What?
That Achievement Hunter died.
What? No, didn't it?
Has it been
No,
two?
it was this. No, I thought it was just this year. I thought it was
Rooster
like June.
Teeth died. Rooster Teeth died, I think, back in March or May. But Achievement Hunter had gone under a good 6 months before that. I want to say.
October 1st, 2023. Oh, wow. So, yeah, a year. Oh, that's wild.
Did you see Michael and Alfredo are still trying to like hang on to those Achievement Hunter days?
It's done. It's...
Oh, that's powdered snow. I'm in trouble.
I mean, the writing was on the wall for years.
Hey, a creeper helped me.
The fact that you can go back in their videos and see every single video hit double-digit million views, and then like the more recent you got, they were releasing videos that were like out for like a year that were struggling to get like 10,000 views.
Well, yeah, because all the big names left, stopped making shit, and then the new people that they got just couldn't pull
They weren't good.
Yeah. Like, not a fan of Joe. BK was okay. Fiona was great, but then she went on to do her own thing. I thought she and Gavin were like real good together.
I'm just one of those people that
Alfredo really couldn't pull his, like, he's good, but he was so much better when he was the shooter guy and not just being used before, oh, he doesn't play anything but shooters, let's throw him in everything but shooters.
Yeah.
Like, his days doing Rainbow Six and Destiny, I enjoyed him in those videos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm one of those people that like I never had a problem with Jeremy. I love Jeremy.
Uh,
I think he was perfect for the group and everything like that.
I like
But
Jeremy better than Ray.
I did stop watching around when Jeremy came in. And
I'll be
that
honest.
was
I'll be honest. I think he is better than Ray, and I like Ray. Like, I'm not saying anything against Ray. I think Ray was amazing.
so. It's because they're so entirely different. Because there are some Ray moments
Ray is more
that
subdued
Jeremy
and subtle.
could, yeah, that like Jeremy could never do. Like Ray's subtle humor is above and beyond anybody else's. But Jeremy has a lot more of those big, boisterous, hilarious moments. Because that's just his personality. He's big and loud.
Yeah.
Which worked well with Michael and Gavin.
And just with Achievement Hunter in general. Because, I mean, look at Mad King Ryan. Oh, wait, we're not
True.
allowed to talk about him.
I'm so over that shit.
Well, it's not just him. Like, almost anybody who has done anything bad in the past at all, they're not allowed to. We're not allowed to talk
You're
about
like
them.
no, you're not. You're never allowed to say anything ever.
Like, I keep seeing videos of Chris Benoit matches on Facebook, and comments are
Who?
just filled with. Yeah, exactly. Comments are just filled with, "Oh my God, this guy is such an evil person. Why would you show this shit?" Like, okay, yeah, he did one horrible thing, but that doesn't.
That of course we don't condone, and like obviously, like he should be condemned because it was an absolute atrocity what he did. But
Well,
at the same time,
not all of it is his fault either. I guess he'd been struggling with mental health for a while, and Vince didn't care, from my understanding.
well, it's because Vince never cared.
So one day he just snapped, and
It really like a lot of people say like you can tell it all started when Eddie passed away.
yeah.
Because like that was like his brother essentially.
Well, yeah, they were friends in WCW, and then when they came over, they pretty much came over at the same time.
Yep, the Radicals. But yeah, but like I'm on your side where it's like how can you look at this man's entire career and just go, yeah, no, we're not allowed to enjoy any of it anymore because of what he did. It's like, no, that's not how that works.
Well, then again, there are people that are trying to do that with J.K. Rowling, and now people who are trying to do that with Diddy, and then people who did that with what the fuck is his name?
Um,
R. Kelly.
mm,
Like, just because he likes to pee on little girls doesn't mean that his songs weren't good. Essence is over here laughing. She's spending the day with me.
oh, nice. Hi, Essence.
Tim says hi.
Hi.
She says hi.
I heard her say hi. You don't have to say hi. I can hear her.
Say hi for the audience.
Hi.
I was kind of
Congratulations,
expecting hi
you're now going to be
audience.
on YouTube.
Hooray!
For the 2 people that watch my videos.
2 people so far. Just when you make it big one day, you'll be there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be competing for those Markiplier bucks. And it's funny because he is still actually making content
Yes.
when most of them, like PewDiePie and like Jacksepticeye, still does, but not nearly as much. But Markiplier's still hanging in there.
Mm-hmm. So I found a new channel on YouTube. They do D&D together, and they're fucking hilarious because the the plot doesn't fucking matter. They never do anything but fuck around the entire time, and it's awesome.
I think I know this.
It's called Legends of Adventurous.
Yes, I see videos of their stuff on Facebook all the time, like animated
So
stuff.
Fucking funny, dude. Yeah, that's how I found them. Was just the like the Facebook Reels. I just kept seeing it pop up.
Chuckles
every
the
now and
clown,
again.
man.
Chuckles the Clown is. Come, my child soldiers.
Like, I want to find... You'll have to send me a link to their channel, because I want to start watching from the beginning.
Dude, and it's crazy, because when
Bless
you're
you.
watching at the beginning, like, some of, like, the most popular things happen, like, right in the beginning, too. And you're like, oh my god, it's the thing!
Really?
So, fun fact, at the beginning, it's just Mikey, who plays Gricko, Derek, who plays Morning Frost. I can't remember his name, but he plays Cremy LeCrew, the Gator guy, and Mace Caffrey, who plays Gideon. It's just those 4 at the beginning, and Nikki is the dungeon mistress. But there's no Torbeck yet.
No Torbeck, wow.
Yeah, Torbeck is not in the first session.
And that's like a popular one in all the
That is
videos
a
I've seen.
popular character, and he's not even in the first session. And like they're legit sessions. Like the video goes on for like a couple hours. Yeah, I'll send you a link to their channel on YouTube.
Yeah, I would appreciate that. Because I've been wanting to... I keep seeing, like you, I keep seeing all those videos on Facebook, and I'm like, I want to see where this all comes from.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because the comments are all, this is the moment you're looking for, timestamp, timestamp, timestamp. They're like, yes, we understand why you're here.
Hey, at least they know and understand.
Yeah. And they're the one. The channel itself is the one that puts out the animated shorts and everything like that people make for them, because they make community posts all the time, like after the short comes out, and like they'll take a they'll like take a screen cap of it, and they'll be like, so like the most recent one is like I forget what it was, but Chuckles is saying eighth time is the charm, and he's holding up 8 fingers on one hand. And the caption on their community post is is what is Chuckles counting here? And it's the comments are exactly what you think they are.
Oh, I can imagine.
How many times Glorbo was called a mind goblin?
Yeah, it's just like I keep wanting to check out Vox Machina.
I don't know that one.
It's another D&D. I think it's Matt Mercer.
Oh, I thought his was Critical Role.
Well, I think they brand changed.
Really?
I don't know. Let me double check. The power of Google.
It's true.
But it's on Amazon Prime. The Legend of Vox Machina. Is Critical Role.
Oh, wow. I wonder why they changed the name. Or if that's just maybe
No, it's a campaign.
like one of those things where it's like it's an alternate title.
It's an alternate title because it's a campaign. Yeah, Matthew Mercer, Marisha Ray, Ashley Johnson, Laura Bailey. So it's Critical Role, but it's it's a D&D show. It's not them playing D&D. It's them making a show inspired by D&D.
Oh. Okay, so that's different then.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not. No, they still do Critical Role where they play the game, but
Right, but then so like is it them like acting out like stories that people have told about their D&D campaigns and stuff like that?
well, no, I think this is storyline that either that they've created or have been presented to them. I don't know, but it's on Amazon Prime, and it just I think it's renewed for a third season.
Oh wow.
I can't get enough D&D content. Like I'm waiting for an author that I happened to stumble upon. His name is Robert Bevan. He writes a D&D inspired series called Critical Failures, where
Okay.
guys are playing D&D, or in his world, it's Caverns and Creatures, and
Okay.
invite a new cavern master over to run for them. And they wind up pissing him off, and they don't know what they don't know is that he has a set of magical dice that he uses to teleport them into the game as their characters.
As
That's-
one would do.
And so now they're trying to figure out a way to go home, but some of them may or may not even want to go home because they're enjoying their lives.
But if you die in the game, you die for real.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You very much experience everything that your character normally would, that you wouldn't have to, like pain or having to stay awake on watch and shit like that.
I've seen an anime like this. It's called Sword Art Online.
But yeah, I'm waiting for the 10th book to finish getting edited so that it can then go to the audiobook narrator. Because I absorb more of my books through Audible and audiobooks
You were going to say osmosis.
than I do by reading, because there are so many more distractions with a physical book that, like with Audible, I can listen to it at work in the first couple hours that I'm there that I'm not really like busy having to pay attention to anything in particular.
This portion of the stream not brought to you by Audible, but it could be.
Right. I'll advertise your stuff for money. I'll say I love your stuff for money.
Just give me money.
Right. I'll
And
say
don't forget
whatever
the
you
money
want.
part. And don't forget the money, but also money.
Money.
Money. Sponge boy me, Bob. You're spending all me money.
I like money.
Hello, I'm Mr. Krabs. What? I like money. What gave you this the idea to do this? Money.
But yeah, so I'm waiting for Critical Failures 10 to hit Audible. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna warn you now for anybody that does look him up. He could be a little foul. It's a lot of dick and fart jokes. But what do you expect from, immature men?
You know what else is a little foul?
Don't say a baby chicken.
A baby duckling.
Okay. To be fair, that is not a baby chicken.
Hello. Yes. I was wondering if you could play that song again.
Oh, God. Robo Crabs.
Oh, gee, I don't know, man. What song are you talking about? The one that goes bee boo boo bop boo boo bop.
No, I think you're thinking beep boo boo beep beep boop bop. Or what is it?
No, man. I think you're thinking of bee boo boo bop boo boo bop.
Boo boo
Beep.
bop?
Boop. Boo boo bop.
Oh no, Mr. Krabs is a robot.
Fuck the way it zooms in on his face. He's a robot.
I saved a child. I am a hero.
Unless it takes your boat.
Nah, my boat's not out.
Hello?
Hello?
Garrett Cole is remaining with the Yankees on the 4-year, $144 million deal he opted out of.
Oh, cool.
Well, both those statements are kind of in contrast with each other. He's remaining on the Yankees on the deal he opted out of.
Well, I mean,
don't-
maybe he opted out of it and then decided, okay, this is stupid. I'm going to take the deal. He called Howie Mandel.
He ain't getting a fucking World Series ring with the Yankees, that's for sure. They can't fucking field. I already know Soto's gone. He ain't fucking sticking around. That was the only way to keep Soto was winning the World Series, and you failed miserably at that.
Hey, at least their team can get to the World Series.
I mean, yeah, but when you are outclassed at every single fucking opportunity, why even make it there?
Okay, you can have the Pirates then.
Hey, you know what? I'll take the cheap tickets.
Yeah, okay, you got a point.
I have to go out to you in probably next summer so we can catch a Pirates game together. Just to get out there, you know. 'Cause
Yeah, I've
I heard
never.
it's a nice stadium, so
I wouldn't know. I have not been to the last pirate game I was at. Three River Stadium was still a thing.
hmm. For
I
those of
have
you
not.
not in the know, Three Rivers Stadium has not been around for quite some time.
I think 24 years.
Because what is it now?
It's PNC Park and
I was
Acrisure
gonna say
Stadium.
PNC. Yeah, I was gonna say PNC.
Yeah, they demolished one stadium and gave each team their own stadium.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think that was the one and only pirate game that I've ever been to, was when it was still Three Rivers.
Do you remember who they played?
God no.
First Yankee game I ever went to. I don't remember who they played, but I remember it was a July 4th game because my oldest brother won a contest on the radio for the tickets.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
I don't win contests.
He wasn't allowed to because he was 16 and you had to be 18 or older, but he still won.
So how'd you guys get the tickets?
My dad picked them up. Because you have to remember, this was the 90s. There was no way to tell if someone was if they said they were 18, if they were telling the truth or not.
Well, I mean, ID still did exist back then.
Yes, but like I said, my dad was the one that picked up the tickets.
Ah, fair.
So, like, you could answer the question on the radio and then have your parents collect the prize because they were over 18.
This is true. Hell, my dad continues to tell stories of how he used to be able to, as a kid, walk to the store and buy his father cigarettes.
Oh, my mom tells me stories about that all the time. How she used to go pick up cigarettes and alcohol for her dad at the corner store.
Like, what a time.
Yeah.
Now you must be
And
21.
now you can't even buy cold cold medicine without a fucking ID.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I found more dark oak. Ow, bitch.
You want to know what the question was that my brother got correct to win the Yankee tickets?
Yeah.
In Dumb and Dumber, what was the wristwatch that Jim Carrey's character was wearing?
Oh. I don't know.
A Casio.
Wow, that's a brand I haven't heard of in forever.
Since the 90s?
Right, that is definitely a 90s brand.
Yeah.
Wow. And he knew that?
Yep.
Because I don't think it's actually ever mentioned in the movie. You have
No,
to.
it's just him looking at his watch. It's when he's at the bar
Yeah.
waiting for what's her name?
Yeah, and that's when he discovers the moon landing. While she's on the date with
With Harry.
Harry, yeah.
Yeah. No. It's he's waiting at the bar because he got AM and PM mixed up.
Oh, that's right.
And he's just sitting at the bar waiting for it to show up. Because it's like 6 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And then she makes plans with Harry.
That's right.
And then that's when Lloyd gives him the what's it fucking called? He gives him diarrhea. He gives him that
The
laxatives.
Xbox. Yeah, the laxative. Oh shit! I just found another ruined trial area.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I don't think I would have ever gotten that because I don't think I would have ever paid attention to the watch. That's why I don't do well at trivia games. Like, there are some minor details that I don't give a second glance to that...
I love trivia stuff.
Like, I love learning the trivia, but... Like... Perfect example. I got my mom a Supernatural trivia game. And she also owns a Big Bang Theory trivia game. And I absolutely refuse to play with her because, like, if she doesn't really watch television, but if she does, it's either one of those two shows on streaming all the time. And it's like, okay,
So
yeah.
so she knows everything. Yeah. So she knows a lot about the shows.
Meanwhile, I can't. The last time I saw Big Bang Theory was just over this weekend. And before that, it had been probably since it went off the air.
Yeah, I never really watched it.
I enjoyed it.
I knew it was on. I didn't go out of my way to watch it. Like, if it was on the TV, I would sit and watch it for a hot minute, but I wouldn't, like...
Well, you know how I got started on Big Bang Theory?
Your mom?
No, my dad.
Oh.
My dad, when I was still living with him, he was watching it on CBS one evening. I'm upstairs in my room playing, I think it was PlayStation 3 at the time. And all of a sudden I just hear, "Hey, Justin, come down here." I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Hold on, I want to show you this show. The one character is really annoying." And so we're watching it, and sure enough, the character in question is Sheldon Cooper, one of the, pretty much the main character of the show. And he is annoying. And he's like, see how annoying he is? And I'm like, if he's so annoying, why are you watching this? Because I want to see how they interact with him and like how they deal with him. And like, I don't see that they would. If he's really that annoying, why are they putting up with him? Well, I don't know, but I'm going to keep watching to find out why.
Because they're all annoying, as it turns out.
Well, I mean, everybody is annoying in their own way.
I mean, true, but that's what I'm saying, is like, that's why they're able to put up with him, is because, like, they're just they're just as annoying to him as he is to them, you know?
Right.
Like
And then it eventually became, "Hey Justin, you know the show, you know that character I found annoying? Well, I kind of like him."
Yeah.
And he does grow on you eventually. But he
Like a
is super
fungus.
fucking... Yeah, pretty much. Once you understand him, it's like, yeah, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I also did watch all of Young Sheldon.
I didn't even give it a single second.
That's how I am with its spin-off, uh, George and Mandy's First Marriage. Ooh, ruined Nether
Wait, there was
Portal.
a spin-off of a spin-off?
Yeah, there is currently a spin-off of a spin-off.
What the fuck? That never goes well. How did they even think of that?
Well, young Sheldon had to end because Sheldon is getting too old. The kid that plays young Sheldon is getting too old too quickly, as you know, is with any TV show based around a child.
Yes.
Well, there was a storyline in there. I thought I heard something. Sorry. There was a storyline in there where Sheldon's older brother George got a girl pregnant while he was only 17, and so they wound up having the baby and getting married. And so now this show is about them.
The only thing that I've heard about young Sheldon is that everything in Big Bang Theory, also from what I've heard, makes the dad to be like this super huge asshole character that like doesn't give a shit about his family at all. And then young Sheldon, everyone's like, wow, the dad's actually really fucking cool.
Yeah, they retconned the dad for young Sheldon. Well, it's just like his mom. In the first episodes that she appears in of Big Bang Theory, she's just Southern white trash religion. Okay, but in Young Sheldon, her character is sweet and caring, and yes, religious, but not as like
Overbearing.
obviously Southern as. Like, her character in Big Bang Theory is almost a walking cliche.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not so much in Young Sheldon.
Which is funny because Hollywood hates happy families, so it's interesting that they actually went that route.
Well, they weren't entirely happy because Sheldon kept pushing everybody's buttons.
Well, yes, but at the same time, like what you said is like, yeah, he pushed everyone's buttons, but at the end of the day, they all loved each other.
Right.
Like they were, like, I'm not saying like happy family, like the cliche, like always smiling, oh, blah, 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 like Leave It to Beaver style, like I'm saying like happy family, like they were a whole family unit.
Yeah, because even the big thing that Big Bang Theory hinted at several times, which was an affair that the dad had.
It never happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dad was like crazy about the mom, and then they loved their family. It was like
the affair. It turned out they retconned it to be he went out with drinks with the neighbor, and they made eyes at each other, but they felt guilty about it.
Of course,
that became the affair.
Which again, I'm going to give them credit because it's modern Hollywood and they don't know how to write anything. So that's their go-to is a dysfunctional family, and the dad is always a piece of garbage. So like, just to have that in modern Hollywood is quite an achievement.
You're not wrong, but at the same time, like, I was annoyed that, we went out for drinks and we may or may not have feelings for each other, but we're not actually going to do anything about that. But we should feel guilty that we even think we have feelings.
Well, yeah, like I said, is it's modern Hollywood. They don't know how to write.
Like, it got annoying really fast because
Yeah.
people in real life would not. Oh, I think I have feelings for you, but but I feel guilty now, and I don't think I should ever talk to you again.
Well, it's a good thing that I have never felt guilty about having feelings for you.
Oh, and I've never felt guilty about having feelings for you either.
You want to make out or something?
Totally, in
Okay.
in the back of my van.
Oh, the shaggin' wagon?
Yes, the shaggin' wagon.
Essence is probably hearing one half of this conversation and is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Nah, I think she's a little too absorbed into her phone. Say what?
She got games on home?
Oh, she says she's listening to me, but her reactions don't actually convey that. Say what, Tim?
She got games on her phone?
I think she's watching TikTok.
Oh. Anything good?
You watching anything good?
I'm not watching TikTok.
Oh, what are you doing on your phone?
I'm just playing on it.
Games or just messing around with it?
Messing around with it.
Yeah, she's not even playing games. She's just playing around with the phone itself.
What?
Like with the settings and stuff. Ow. Ow.
What? What?
Yeah, I don't know. Listen, man.
I mean, to each their own, but
Working at
What?
working at Wendy's for 17 years, I've learned to stop asking questions when things just don't seem to make sense. Okay, now she's looking at me.
You can go to hell.
No, I left there. I don't want to go back to old I have to tomorrow. She told me go to hell.
that's wild. You've been working for Wendy's for 17 years.
Unfortunately.
I mean, to be fair, I am not far behind you for working for ShopRite. I am coming up tomorrow will have been 13 years.
Oh, damn, really? It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
Yeah, I started 11/5/11.
Mine was March 1st, 2007.
And look at where we are now.
Yeah, I didn't plan on being
playing Minecraft.
I didn't plan on being at Wendy's for as long as I have been.
Yeah, I tell people all the time that getting a job at ShopRite was my 2-year plan until I found something better. And I
Ow.
am coming up on 13 years.
Phantoms.
Oh,
Yeah.
We, sleeps.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Yeah, Wendy's was my 2-year plan.
We need to get into a new job.
Yeah,
What if we open a hobby shop together?
but what would we call it?
Ultimate Gaming. But like Ulti and Tim are capitalized in ultimate.
I like it.
Yeah. Cause like that's my dream is opening like a card store. So like I can just play Magic with people coming in, or like we can have like some like a console set up on a TV, and we can just like have like, I don't know, like tournaments going and shit like that.
Right. And it's honestly been my dream to just like work in a video game store because video games are just such a passion of mine.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know how many times I've applied to and not gotten the job at GameStop. Because
To be fair, you would ask for a full paycheck, but best they can give you is 10 cents in store credit.
You're not wrong. And even now, they probably can't even do the 10 cents in store credit because most GameStops are failing so hard.
It is so hilarious that the only reason that they are still around is because their stock got turned into a meme and people bought into it to spite the insider trading.
I'm sure they didn't mind that, though.
Well, no, they didn't. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like they thanked all the people buying the stocks, like even though they understood that like it was just a meme that people were buying it, but they were like we are literally still in business because of you people.
Calcite. What the fuck is calcite?
Do you want the real answer or the joke answer?
Either answer, because I've never seen this before.
Calcite is from bones. Because calcium.
That's what I figured, but what is the Minecraft?
I don't know.
Does this make
Let me look it
anything?
Astros acquire Taylor Trammell from the Yankees for cash considerations. Appeared in 10 games last season. Who gives a shit? Minecraft calcite.
I mean, I'm gathering it because I think it looks kind of cool.
Calcite is a carbonate mineral currently used as a decorative block. Calcite generates naturally as part of the structure of an amethyst geodes between the smooth basalt and block of amethyst layers. It also generates in stony peaks in strips.
I must be at Stony Peaks then. Yeah, I just found emerald.
So, yep, because I was going to say, because you didn't say anything about amethyst, so you had to have been in Stony Peaks.
Well, I'm gathering some up and I'm going to bring it home.
I think I also have some from... Oh, no, that was the
other file. Because you had
other file.
You had amethyst on your world.
Yeah. Yeah, I had some big geodes in that world.
I actually found an amethyst geode underneath our house, I believe.
Ah, interesting.
I just haven't gone to mine it out.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll see if that makes anything later.
How are you on map duties?
This map is... I want to say a quarter, maybe half.
Full or empty?
Quarter full.
Nice. I'm more of a 3/4 empty kind of guy, but you know.
I prefer to look at what I've got instead of what I don't have. You live longer that way.
So remember that loving.
Get out of my head, because I was just about to
What
say.
I got.
Guess what else I got? Loving.
This
Is what I got. I said, remember,
that. Loving.
What I
What
got.
I got.
I got.
Oh my
I
god.
got.
Ah. We have known each other for too long.
Yeah, but it's been what? 15 years.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. God, fuck, how long has it been? Has to be 15, just about, right? About 2009-ish?
Yeah, I want to say 15.
Yeah, because I had to have been living in my old house when we first met online. That was when you were under the Shadow username.
Yeah.
For those of you not in the know, that is some real deep inside lore.
Back on a certain forum that I felt like I was just a shadow of.
Yep.
Just kind of, I was there, but I didn't really feel there. Like I wasn't part of anything
And
there.
don't even bother trying to look up the forum. It hasn't existed in over 10 years. So,
Well, to be fair, has any forum really existed in 10 years?
there are forums, but not in the sense that where we met, nothing is as popular as what that was. But then again, that was also still early internet days where forums were the place to go. So,
Yeah.
but now we have Discord, Skype, like all that stuff. That's essentially what replaced forums is instant messaging.
Yeah, pretty much. God, remember chat rooms?
Bro.
Like, you want to talk...
Let's not go down that path. There's
Like,
there's
you wanna...
some memories best left to those.
Yeah, like, you want to talk old school.
Fucking AOL chat rooms, bro.
Dude, I was using Yahoo chat rooms. And then back then, they even had a kids version called Yahooligans. And that's
So
where
funny enough.
That's where I discovered Pokemon was Yahooligans. So funny enough.
My main email address was an @AIM email address for years until I swapped over to a more professional email address, which is now an @Yahoo email address.
I was gonna say, is it Gmail? Because everybody uses Gmail. Or
I don't fuck with Gmail. So I
was
Yahoo.
gonna say I am AltaGamer2004 at yahoo.com and have been for 25 years.
Have you always been 2004, even since before 2004?
Even since before 2004, yes. That is
Really?
that is a common FAQ.
What does the 2004 stand for?
Yeah, most people assume it's when I was born.
You wish.
I do wish. God, I wish I was 20 again. No, what it is that was the year I graduated, and I thought my life was finally going to change for the better because I was constantly bullied in school. I was an outcast because I was a nerdy guy. And I thought, okay, once I get out of here and I go to college and I make something of my life, get a wife with a picket fence and 2.5 children and 2 dogs and a cat. My life is going to...
2.5 dogs.
Yeah, 2.5 dogs. I thought, okay, 2004, my life is going to finally change for the better, and I'm going to finally enjoy my life. I mean, I do enjoy my life
And-
now, but it's nothing what I dreamed when I was a kid. Because I dreamed by now, if life had turned out the way I wanted it to, and I dreamt it would, I would be either a CPA or a math teacher right now. But then again, if it had, I might not know you,
It's true.
my best friend.
Mm-hmm. It's funny the hand life gives us, you know?
Yeah. Life puts us in the
Like-
places that we're supposed to be at the time we were supposed to be there.
The interesting twists and turns of where life's road leads.
And I honestly couldn't imagine my life without you now, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know that I want to. You can't make me.
Well, you better start. What?
Because
yeah,
God,
it's
we've
just one of
been
those things where it's
we've
like,
been there.
Yeah,
We've been there for each other through some hard times, like when you lost your dad and I lost my grandfather, who was like a 2nd father to me.
shit, you lost your house, dude.
Well, it wasn't my house anymore because I'd already moved out, but yeah. I lost my childhood home. My dad lost his house.
Yeah.
We lost his dog.
Mm-hmm.
That was the hardest part for me, was the loss of Goku.
Mm-hmm. But we've also had some pretty damn good highs as well.
Like getting to meet each other for the first time last year,
Hell yeah, brother.
and looking forward to future meetings.
Of course. When we finally get to see the brand new baseball team in Pittsburgh that's never existed before.
Yeah, I wish. I can't wait for that, for Pittsburgh to finally get a baseball team.
For those of you not in the know, that's a running joke between me and Ulti, because Pittsburgh does have a baseball team, obviously, the Pittsburgh Pirates, but they are so bad, they have not done anything of relevance since the 1980s.
Well, hell, their biggest news story as of late, recently, and this was like a month ago, was that one of their players was getting close to getting a bonus for having, at plate
Plate appearances.
play appearances, and he was fired before they had to pay him the bonus.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, he was waived and sent back down to the minors before he could get it.
Yeah, he only had to step up to the plate 4 more times, and he would get his $200,000 bonus, and they canned him for it.
Yep.
Oh, we don't think he's a right fit with our club, so we're sending him. I think the biggest highlight for either of us that I fondly remember that I was there for was when you were doing NJWF and you got that hype train, and you were just like so flabbergasted that we were spending all these bits and subs on you.
It was a good day.
Like, you were crying. Happy tears. But still, you were like brought to tears in emotion over this hype train. And that made
It
me
was my
so
first
happy.
ever hype train.
That made me so happy to just hear you just so grateful and so happy and just so appreciative of everybody.
It was a good day.
I will never forget that moment. Because I think that was when Fondant was still around.
Yep. Yeah, Fonda was there. I think Kyle was in there. You were in there. I need to bring the NJWF back.
Yeah, once you can safely shout at the top of your lungs.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about soundproof padding for your walls?
So, fun fact, soundproofing does nothing for keeping the sound in.
Oh, it's just keeping sound out?
Yes. That's what soundproofing is it deafens acoustics off the walls, so you don't have reverb, you don't have echoes or anything like that. That's what soundproofing is.
Oh. I thought it was so that
Yeah,
no
a lot. Yeah, a lot of people make that mistake where they think soundproofing means they're like you can't hear any sound. It's like no, it's to keep outside noise out of what you're recording, so there's no interference.
Okay. But have you thought about soundproofing?
AI.
What does the A stand for?
Artificial
What does the I stand for?
intelligence. Oh, what's the A stand for?
We never did do that watch party.
Did you end up watching it?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, I did say whenever you have time, we can watch it together.
Maybe we'll have to do that this Friday.
I can do that this Friday. That's sure.
You said it's, what, 2 hours?
I think so. It's about like a feature length movie ish.
Yeah, I could fit that in before D&D.
Let's see. What is that? It's red versus blue finale. Red versus blue restoration. What's the runtime? 85 minutes. So, hour and a half, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah, I could easily
So,
swing
yeah,
that
you
before
have-
D&D.
Yeah, you have that. You would have plenty of time.
Oh, I'm getting bullied out here.
What do we need? Sleeps or?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
But I'm getting shot by skeletons into creepers that are blowing up.
Well, have the skeletons kill the creepers so you can get CDs.
I didn't think about that. Do we even have a jukebox?
No, but you can make one.
Do we even have diamond?
Yes.
Like, that's so annoying that you need a diamond for just listening to music.
Well, yeah, music isn't free. You have to pay the licensing cost.
Ah, that's what the diamond's for. I'm sure somebody has done this, but a suit of armor made from diamond, how much is that worth, do you think?
Oh, I guarantee someone's calculated it. I would have to probably say somewhere in the billions.
Yeah, I would too.
Only because trillion is such an unfathomable number. I can never realistically say anything is a trillion anything.
Right, like I think it's what, even if you put the 5 richest men in America together, they still don't hit a trillion.
If you put the 5 richest men in America together, they don't even make half a trillion.
Which is saying something. Little fox.
Like, just to put into perspective, just the amount, the number a trillion is.
Let's see.
We used to think the Milky Way galaxy had billions of billions of stars in it. With the technology and everything we've gotten so more advanced and everything like that, we now estimate there are trillions of stars in the Milky Way galaxy.
Jesus.
And to put that into perspective, there are more stars in the Milky Way galaxy than there are grains of sand on the Earth.
Are you serious? There's not even there's not even trillions
There's probably trillions, but there's just more trillions of stars.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, I was off by one. That's so fucking annoying. What do you think there's more of in the world? Windows or doors?
It's got to be windows.
Why is that?
Because most rooms only need one door. And I mean, granted, most windows, you only need technically one to see out. But a lot of rooms, windows come in sets of 2, 3, even 4, as opposed to the one door per room typically. Now, granted, not every room is going to have windows, but they're just I would feel like there's on any given house, like the exterior, there's probably 20 windows to 2 doors, and then inside the house there would be what, maybe 4 more doors, 5 more doors?
Okay, but think of it this way. Any multi-level building is going to have plenty of insulated rooms, no windows, and multiple doors.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think about. Yeah.
Like any skyscraper, hundreds of floors with hundreds of rooms and hundreds of doors.
Yeah, but to be fair, the
With
outside
no
of
windows.
to be fair, the outside of the of most skyscrapers is all window.
And then you have other things like dams. They have doors and no windows.
Now, by door, are you talking like anything that
Any
is
door.
so like an open archway, passageway between one room to another is a door?
I would say you would have to have a physically opening door. So like a hatch on a sub to get in, yes,
Yeah.
that's a door. But walking through the sub and it's just an archway with no physical door in it, that is not a door. That's an archway.
Okay. Now, what about revolving doors and uh, automatic doors? Like, yes, they're doors, but can you also count them in the window category because they are glass doors?
I would say if they are glass doors, yes, you can count them as both a window and a door. But there are also automatic and revolving doors that do not have windows on them. Elevator doors.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about elevators.
Mm-hmm. Door to like a little
And
hatch door to an attic.
Car doors.
And car doors, but they also have windows on them. Do you count the trunk as a door?
I would. Because
What about the hood?
No.
Okay.
The trunk I would consider because, well, the hood, yes, on certain vehicles because that's where the trunk actually is.
I was gonna say, so like, if for specific reasons,
Like old Volkswagen Beetles, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a hatched surface that opens and reveals an alternate compartment that you could actually get into.
Mm-hmm. And there was that one weird car that, like, the door was the hood to get into the car.
I don't know that I remember that.
It's a really weird fucking car. I'm gonna have to send it to you on Discord because it's a really weird fucking car.
But on that same thought though, look at airplanes. Airplanes only have like so many doors, but a lot of windows for the passengers to look out.
We have the cockpit door, the boarding door, the bathroom doors, depending on how many are on the plane, and the loading door for the cargo bay. But, like you said, all the windows that are on that plane.
I like this thought experiment.
Now, what do you think there's more of in the world? Doors or wheels?
Oh, definitely wheels.
You think so?
Yes. Because I don't know when the first door was invented, but the first wheel was invented very early. Now, question. Do you consider a pulley a wheel, or just anything that is attached to for moving places on it?
I would say, for the sake of the argument, the wheel in question is solely for movement purposes. So that includes like wheelbarrows, trolleys, like all that stuff. So like, if it moves and is circular, it is a wheel.
I would still say wheel. Because, like I said, the wheel was invented before the door, and it's been such a popular tool for transportation, both of materials and of our own bodies.
Okay, but at the same argument as windows and doors, think of every single building that has doors. Schools, skyscrapers, and they don't have wheels. They just have doors.
Yeah, but think of all the different sporting goods things like bicycles and skateboards and scooters and wheelchairs.
It's true. And then you have vehicles that sometimes you're 4 for 4, like cars are four doors with 4 wheels. But then you have 18 wheelers, and then you have 2 wheelers, and then so like it's definitely interesting.
And there are some houses that are on wheels.
There's also houses that are on the water with no wheels
This is true.
but have windows
And doors.
and doors.
Well, no, they would have one wheel. Steering wheel.
Steering wheel.
But you said for the thoughts and purposes of our little thought exercise, the wheel was only one that is used in transportation.
Would a steering wheel not be used in transportation?
I guess it would, because you would. God, that's an interesting question. Yeah. I would say yeah. Because why would we call it a steering wheel if we're not
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm overlooking doors too much, but I'm still gonna stick with wheel. There's a reason it was invented first.
I don't know. I've always been a door guy in door versus wheel. I've always been doors. I don't know why. I've just always had a good feeling about doors.
Is it because that, as far as I know, there's a band called the Doors, but I don't know if any band called the Wheels?
I don't know. Does the band The Doors count for doors?
Well, that's what. That's a good question. I would say yeah.
What about the band Three Doors Down?
No, because they're down. They're not in use.
Well, no, but they're 3 doors down. You think they're their neighbor, but no, they're their neighbor's neighbor.
The neighbor's neighbor's neighbor.
Nahor's neighbors. That's a reference that no one gets.
Yeah, not even me.
It was a really not good movie, but I always enjoy it whenever I watch it. And I fucking watched it just randomly one day, too. It's called Year One.
I actually have seen that once.
With Jack Black and Michael Cera.
Yeah, and they're cavemen, or...
Yes, literally Year One. My name is O, son of Oo, in the house of Sticks and Dung. This is Zed, son of Zero.
Yeah, I've watched it once. And
It's not great, but like I laugh at it. Like there are actually some good jokes.
yeah, I was gonna say I'll give you that. Like, it's not a great movie, but if I could I would watch it again. It wouldn't be my first choice to watch again, but I would watch it again.
One of my favorite jokes in the movie is the big dude Marlack. I forget what the setup was, but Jack Black literally goes up to him, and he's going to do something, and Marlack just looks at him and goes, "I will kill you where you stand." And he just goes, "Yep, you're right," and just walks away.
Wasn't it that Jack Black and Michael Cera were gatherers and not hunters, and so they weren't getting any respect,
Yes.
and so they were going to try and challenge him so that they get respect.
I just love the way that he just says, "I will kill you where you stand." They definitely got the right guy to play that part.
Speaking of Michael Cera, I'd still need to get Essence to watch the Scott Pilgrim movie because I just introduced her to the concept of Scott Pilgrim this Halloween.
Oh, were you Scott Pilgrim Mario again?
Yes.
That was your icon for the longest time.
Still is on MSN.
Didn't that go down though?
I don't know, when I log in, when I turn on my computer and it actually wants to work.
Oh, because that's your Google account.
No, my Google account has a picture of my face.
Oh, really? Well, I guess just MSN, the Messenger, no longer works.
But yeah, when I log into my computer on the days it wants to work, it's not running, but it's the Tanuki Scott Pilgrim, and I just found that randomly. God, I've had that costume for what, a decade.
Whenever Scott Pilgrim came out.
Well, no, I didn't have the costume right away. It was more one of those things like the movie came out, I enjoyed the movie, got the books, enjoyed the books, and then it was like, oh, well, this is kind of cool.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It is like it had to have been after that, obviously. So whenever it came out, and then after that, so X amount of years.
Right.
When did Scott Pilgrim come out?
I think 2009.
2010.
I was close.
August 13th, 2010. Oh, by the way, I sent you a picture of that car that I was talking about.
Okay.
The one with the door in the front.
Oh, I think I've seen pictures of that car.
Yeah. It's so weird because you literally open, it's like the hood of the car, and that's how you get in.
I always thought that was a fake car. I didn't realize that was a real car.
It is 100% a real car.
I like that the steering wheel almost looks like it came off a bicycle. Like that makes me feel safe. Bless you.
Nothing about that car says safe.
Yeah, no.
It's like the fucking smart car, if you remember those.
I do remember those.
It's like, oh boy, I sure do love being in a little tin can so I can get fucking destroyed by a truck that doesn't see me.
Oh, I'm getting chased by a Vern villager.
Oh.
Baby zombie, villager.
Oh, wow. Well, the sun's up, so it shouldn't. It should be burning.
It is burning.
Oh, okay.
But I just hear behind me because it's, zombie villager, but it's baby zombie villager.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of dumb cars, you know what car I've always fucking hated? That was like one of those that like when it came out, it was like pretty popular, but like every time I saw it, I was like, I don't know how anybody could like that.
PT Cruiser.
No, the Scion, fucking what was it called? The Element or whatever it is. The fucking square box car.
Oh, the Cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty dumb too. I didn't like PT Cruisers. I thought they were ugly. Like, do you want to be a van or
didn't
do you want to be a
mind-
car? Make up your mind. Of
I didn't mind PT Cruisers.
course, then again, I guess people could have said the same thing back when about El Caminos, and I would actually like to own an El Camino.
What about a Gran Torino?
Oh man. I actually got to show Essence one of those.
A Gran Torino?
Uh-huh. With the red paint and white stripe and everything. Just like Starsky and Hutch.
I only know about it from the movie Gran Torino with Clint Eastwood.
See, I've never seen that movie.
It's all right. It's a bit of a watch.
See, you can see
pretty dumb.
You could see where the two of us went though. You know of yours from a movie of the same title, the same name. Mine went Starsky and Hutch.
Yep. You know, I've never seen a single episode of the original Starsky and Hutch shows.
Neither have I.
I only know it from the
Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson movie.
Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson movie.
Do it.
Hey,
do it.
Do it. Hey, do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it. What's that? You just stole my voice. And then of course, the infamous, it's not a boat, it's a yacht.
You know, it was a funny fucking movie that kind of went under the radar. Like, I don't think anyone even really remembers it came out.
What's that?
It's called Be Cool.
Gotta admit, I've never heard of it.
So it was one of those movies where The Rock was just starting to go by Dwayne Johnson. He was getting acting roles as Dwayne Johnson and no longer The Rock. So just to put into perspective, just the time frame of when it came out.
Yeah, because he went by The Rock for a while.
Yep.
Well, it was The Rock. It was The Rock, and then it was Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
The Rock Johnson, and then it was Dwayne Johnson, and now it's back to The Rock.
Well, yeah, because isn't he getting popular in WWE again? I thought I saw something where he'll
always be popular in the WWE.
But I thought I saw. But I thought I saw.
So what it is the Samoan family, the Anoa'i family, is so interconnected in the world of wrestling. His cousin Roman Reigns is that. There's a whole faction called the Bloodline, that's the whole thing, is the Samoan Bloodline. And in the feud of the Bloodline, The Rock came out to help Roman Reigns. Against the final boss.
Yeah, against
that was his name. It was against
Cody Rhodes, right?
Yes, against Cody Rhodes. There was more than one royal family of wrestling. Do 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 do.
I gotta admit, he has a pretty cool theme song. I've been playing
It's fucking
WWE.
awesome.
I've been playing 2K24, and I love watching his entrance.
Whoa! Dude, hitting that whoa is fantastic.
Although the one thing that bugs me, at least with the game, at least I don't know if the announcers are doing this in real life on on wrestling or not, but it seems like every single one of them has to get like a nasally call when they call him the American Nightmare. Like, now introducing from Atlanta, Georgia, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, that's fucking what's his name? Is that Tony Chimel? I forget. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
And it's just like it's like, why do you got to get so nasally with it? You could just get the American Nightmare.
Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard Edge getting introduced to the ring?
Oh God, it's been forever.
The rated R superstar.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I remember.
It's so funny because it started out as a joke and then just ran with it. The rated R superstar.
Is he still doing AEW?
Yes, Edge is. Although he just got hurt. He fucking like broke his ankle or some shit like that because he jumped off the top of a steel cage
Yeah, because
and landed wrong.
AEW. Oh well, I guess that makes more sense. I was going to say some of these stunts I've seen them put their superstars through on AEW. Who cares about safety?
Well, it's funny is because all like Daniel Bryan / Bryan Danielson left the WWE because he wanted to wrestle how he wanted to, and WWE didn't want him to because it was dangerous and it could hurt, it could and blah blah blah. Like the doctors didn't want him wrestling how he wanted to, and so he just retired due to neck injuries.
I was going to say, wasn't he injured in WWE and for a long time could not compete because of his injuries?
Yes, and then he got surgeries done and he healed up and was able to wrestle, and the WWE let him wrestle, but they wanted him to do it in such a way that he was protecting his own body while still being able to perform. But that's not the way he wants to wrestle. He wants to do big moves and fly around the ring, and so he just retired due to neck injuries.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But he got to wrestle the way he wanted to.
For what, 5 matches?
No, he was there for a couple years. But it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, okay, you could have had 10 more years in the WWE, retired, have an amazing send-off, like maybe have like a big, like a huge feud or whatever, like a big send-off, like beautiful end to your career in the ring, like end on your own terms.
Well, I guess he
Or
did
you can-
end. I guess he did end on his own terms because he got to wrestle the way
guess
he
so.
wanted.
Yeah, or you can go wrestle the way you want to and finish your career in 2 years.
And I guess TNA is still a thing.
Yeah, TNA's actually been pretty good. So
Because I saw that the Hardys are wrestling there.
yeah, they went back there after they left AEW.
Boy, nobody could keep a handle on the Hardys.
To be fair, TNA's kind of the best place for them,
Yeah, that does.
especially at this point in their career.
Yeah.
Like, this is like it's the end of their career, and they know it. So this is just
And it's a shame because
like
they are
kind of like what's up?
and it's a shame because like they aren't even as old as some of the quote unquote old superstars that have wrestled way beyond their prime. It's just the
I
fact that
mean-
they got into wrestling at such a young age. Weren't they in professional wrestling at like 14 and 15?
Yes, but at the same time, the absolute wear and tear on their bodies at their age.
Right, especially Jeff with the drugs and the moves that he did.
Yes. So like, I mean, they are also getting up there in age too. Like they're in their 50s, dude.
Oh, they're in their 50s?
Yeah.
I thought they were in their 40s.
Let me see. Because I think Matt is the older of the two. Matt is 50 years old.
Wow. Yeah,
Jeff
but
is 47.
yeah, but still, you know, Ric Flair was. Oh, you've got to die. Ric Flair was wrestling till he was what, 70?
Oh, Ric Flair's, I think, 65?
Oh, really? I thought he was older than that.
No. He did fucking almost die in the ring, though. He's 75. Okay, never mind. You were right.
That's two witches.
But- At the same exact time, there's a difference between how Matt and Jeff wrestle, even at their age now, and what Ric Flair was doing at the end of his career.
You've got a good point.
Like, the biggest bump Ric Flair was taking at that point in his career was he would get punched and he would fall to the ground. Like, he's not taking body slams. He's not taking power bombs. Like he did do that in his older years, like in his 50s and like probably like up till he was like 60 or something like that. Like he did do it, but like at the same time, he wasn't doing it in his 70s. I'm dead. Oh, wow, half a heart.
What'd you do, fall?
Yeah.
And I found out that Essence is a wrestling fan, so it's got me even more tempted to get back into
Really?
wrestling. Yeah. Yeah, because
Who's
I
your
was,
favorite wrestler? And why is it Roman Reigns?
I don't know. She walked into the other room. I'll ask her when she comes back out. Oh, who's your favorite wrestler?
And why is it Roman Reigns?
Well, hold on. It might not be.
I'm not gonna think about that one.
She's got to think about it. She absolutely despises Bianca Belair.
Fucking hate that bitch.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I was playing the My Rise, which is essentially the story mode for 2K24 the other day. And Bianca Belair was on the one loading screen. And she's like, oh, I absolutely hate that bitch. I'm like, you know who that is? She's like, yeah, I watch wrestling.
Yeah, that's the EST of the WWE.
Tell you why.
No, you gotta now.
I can't.
But that was his question. Why is it Roman Reigns? Before you even answered, he was, who's your favorite wrestler and why is it Roman Reigns?
You really wanna know?
Yeah.
It's because he's hot.
Before you, like, you two answered it at the same exact time. You called that one, man.
That's hilarious.
Hey, I can't say anything. My mom used to think X-Pac had a sexy ass, and she would say it all the time.
Did she know that he blew out his asshole doing a Bronco Buster?
What?
Oh, that's old news, dude. That was like
I'd never
early
heard that.
2000s.
I never heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
The only
He
thing I know
literally
about him
blew
is that
out
he
his-
did the sex tape with China.
Yeah, it was actually before he did the sex tape.
No shit.
Yeah, he went to jump into the corner to do the Bronco Buster on somebody. I forget who it was, and in doing so, the opponent got up out of the corner, so he landed directly on the turnbuckle with his ass, and he literally blew out his fucking rectum with the impact.
Oof.
Yeah. So like that's like just a common thing that people know now about X-Pac is he has a blown out asshole because he did a Bronco Buster one time. Oh, Sean Waltman. That's X-Pac's real name.
Yeah, I figured.
Also known as 123 Kid, Kid Dynamite, 6. Depending on what promotion you're in.
Right. So I don't know that I've ever asked you, who is your favorite wrestler?
John Cena.
Fair.
I was a John Cena fan all the way back when he was wearing his pink trunks against Kurt Angle and said ruthless aggression.
Oh God, that is old. Back when he was what, the prototype?
Doctor of Thugonomics. Well, yes, he was the prototype, but I don't think he was the prototype at that time because he was only the prototype in OVW.
Yeah, but he wasn't really the Doctor of Thugonomics till he started sporting the jersey and the chain.
Which is what saved his job.
Yeah, because
he was like literally teetering on the verge of being fired, and there was a Halloween episode of SmackDown. Well, what it was is they were on the bus or plane or something like that, and John Cena was freestyling in the back of the plane, and Stephanie liked it a lot. So then there was a Halloween episode of SmackDown where John Cena dressed up as Vanilla Ice and did more freestyling, and then that's what got him the gimmick as the Doctor of Thugonomics, and that's what saved his career and what we know and love today as John Cena.
and led to a rap album.
2.
Oh, he made two? I only know of and own one.
Yep. There's two John Cena rap albums.
That's wild.
And crazy.
Kids. Like you said, our minds are in sync.
Or Backstreet Boys.
Mine gets a lot of flack nowadays because of Bill Goldberg.
Goldberg.
But his in-ring technical prowess, second to none.
Oh, Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know that Bill Goldberg ended Bret Hart's career?
Yeah.
Because Bret Hart will never let you forget that Bill Goldberg ended Bret Hart's career.
Yeah, I know. And people bitch that he bitches all the time about it, but I think he has a right to bitch.
Yes, but also at the same point, Goldberg has also come out and said, "He's like, listen, like I've apologized, I've done I've apologized, I've told him like I'm sorry, like at some point you gotta let shit go."
Fair, that's fair.
Also, Goldberg didn't end Bret Hart's career because Bret Hart still wrestled for months after that, which a lot of people tend to forget. That he actually did more damage to himself wrestling with all those concussions rather than just Bill Goldberg.
I agree with you. But at the
What's your
at the same time, though, like both people should be able to take care of one another inside the ring. Like, I heard that a lot of the reason why Undertaker's streak ended to Brock Lesnar is because Brock Lesnar didn't want to practice, and he wound up actually hurting Taker in their match.
Yes, he did. Taker did get a concussion. He did go to the hospital afterwards. But Vince made the ultimate decision to end the streak with Brock Lesnar.
Who is now erased from WWE record books.
Yes.
Both Vince and Brock.
No, Brock is back with the WWE.
Oh, really? What about his, what was it, sex trafficking?
I think it's innocent until proven guilty at this point. So Brock Lesnar technically, I think he was back on, like he's back on the WWE website or some shit like that. I remember somebody saying that recently.
You know, in today's society, it's not innocent until proven guilty. It's guilty until proven innocent.
And even then, you're still guilty because you were guilty once at any time.
Because we suspected
so
you were guilty. So
yes, we suspected you were guilty. So you probably did something to be guilty anyway. If you were innocent, you never would have been suspected to be guilty.
Fucking cancel culture bullshit. Oh wait, I'm gonna get canceled now.
There's already 17 hashtags trending. You are done.
I am so ashamed of myself. Let me get my apology video started.
Don't forget. Don't forget to sit down. Yeah, you have to have a voice like this. Okay, like you have to have that like 1 HP voice. You know, like, hey guys. I really didn't want to have to make this video. But I guess I have to make this video. If I ever have to make an apology video, which I'm never going to do, I'm going to do it in the style of Conor McGregor, and I don't know if you know what that means.
I know the name. He was a UFC fighter, right?
Yes, he's Irish.
Yeah, I kind of figured with the name McGregor.
He got into some heat because he said something about his opponent or something like that, and somebody asked him to like apologize for it or something like that, and he grabs the mic and he goes, "I just want to take this time to apologize to absolutely fucking nobody."
Hey,
he was so fucking good on the mic.
Hi, Liz Vibes. Thank you for the follow. Stream is going well. Hope you're doing well.
Oh, watch out for the solicitation.
But yeah, that sounds like the kind of apology I could see you doing.
Because I don't fucking apologize for shit. Or if I do, I would say like if someone's like, "Oh, I'm offended. That's offensive." I legitimately would say, "I'm sorry that you got offended. That you can't handle the English language. That you are so weak-willed that a couple of words caused you pain."
Wow. At first, I saw the auto farm, and now I can see the giant gold portal as I come home.
Oh, did you fill the map?
I filled the map.
Wow. I meant to like ask you how it was coming along and everything like that, and we just been caught up with conversation, and I've just been placing sand and breaking it and everything like that.
I don't really have a set schedule at the moment. I need to get back into scheduled streams. Honestly, right now it's just on a whim if I feel like it. Usually when a game I want to display comes out, or like with this, Tim and I have been doing this for a year now, and what started off as a tribute to Achievement Hunter shutting down has just now developed into its
Really, its own thing.
yeah. Yeah, actually, it was Achievement Hunter that it's inspired me to start streaming because I always wanted to be a part of Achievement Hunter. And I thought
Me too.
maybe if I, got out there and made videos and stuff, they might notice me and bring me on like they did with like Michael Jones and Brown Man and Ray Narvaez and Alfredo and all of them. Never happened.
I thought about doing the same thing, especially because Michael Jones was from New Jersey, and I thought I could get in there as being the other New Jersey guy, and then me and Michael could bond over New Jerseyness.
New Jerseyness. Wow, I had a stack and a half of iron nuggets. Guess how many ingots that made?
A stack and a half.
Yeah.
63 is 7.
Okay, so maybe it
And
wasn't quite a
then-
stack and a half. Oh, they broke my helmet again. Bitch.
So I'm gonna guess 10 ingots.
8.
Yeah, because a stack is 64, and you need 9 of them to make an ingot. So 63 would make 7. And then you're left with one left over from the stack, and then a half. Half of 64 is 32, which 27 would be 3.
This map looks really good.
Oh, hey, I'm finally past the house.
You've been past the house.
Well, I mean, like, the flowers and everything in front. Like I'm past like the like entranceway and everything like that.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
If you come down here, you're gonna take some damage because it's a bit of a drop. Whatever.
Nah, I'm not a big Call of Duty person. Like, I used to be, but I realized I was only getting the new Call of Duties to play Zombies mode. And so I stopped paying $60 just to play Zombies. Wow, this is
So
deep.
like, yeah, I was gonna say this is where all of my sand is going, which is very different than where I started, where I thought I was going deep.
I'm surprised you don't dig up the gravel and use the gravel too.
I've been doing it here and there. I've been just going until I hit just all sand, so that way I don't have to like worry about like swapping over and stuff like that, like doing different blocks. I'm just doing straight sand.
That's
And
fair.
then once I'm all clear, then I'll go through, clear out all this gravel and clean up all the stone and everything.
Oh shit, there's a little cavern in here.
Yeah, dude, this is where it's getting really tricky because there's like all these little caverns and everything like that underneath. So it's like in here I had to clear out. This was all water. And then, like, so this is where I was like, huh, this is pretty deep. And then I get here, and it takes like a minute to drop like to fill one entire stack up here, just dropping sand.
Well, it looks like it's going to shallow out again pretty soon.
Probably, yeah. Like once I get to the so what it is it's gonna shallow out, but it gets really wide.
And then that's also again not including the caverns.
Yes. So
Like I know there's a couple of caverns down over there.
mm-hmm.
Oh, phantoms, ow.
Yep. Sleeps. We got sleeps. Which luckily we're both home, so we could just go inside.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about the phantoms. Oh wow, look at that.
Oh, you're looking at the map?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming along nicely.
Which one did you do? This bottom corner, right?
No, left middle.
Oh, okay. Ooh, what's this? Like is this a swamp?
No, that is dead forest or whatever that is. That's a
Oh,
bunch.
is that like the brown with that has all the mossy cobble and everything in
Yeah,
it?
that's all Podzol.
Oh, wow. So, which one are you doing next? Are you doing bottom right corner or right middle? Or are you going top?
I think I'm doing top left next.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I could see the snow all the way in that top left corner there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna need leather.
But it also doesn't look like there's too much snow anywhere else. So it's like,
There's snow starting right down here in the bottom.
oh, yeah, look at that. Are you going to try to go one more out or?
Well, this is the standard 9x9 for the achievement.
Oh, okay.
I could
Well,
do
I'm
one
saying
more.
like
I could do.
I was going to say just like for your own.
No, honestly, because if I do all of this, I have explored a good amount, and the only thing left for me at that point is to find a mansion. Which our
Oh, did we?
the villagers actually sell a map to a mansion.
Did we figure out how to make banners?
Yes.
Because remember, you can place a banner down, and it puts a point on the map.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, not in Bedrock. You're right.
I do play DBD every now and then. I'll be playing tomorrow with my buddy Reaper8887 and my mom Irish Hellcat. Although I don't know I don't know that I'll be streaming. Yeah, because remember I found a spawner with the bottom left map, and we were like, "How do I mark it? How do I mark it?" And you looked it up, and it's not on Bedrock but on Java you could name a banner or something, and it pops up in the. We really need to sort the.
The chests.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Where did I put Crying Obsidian?
Probably Or's chest with like that one of those two chests. Well, no, the top one's wood. So I don't know.
Because I know I was starting to collect Crying Obsidian. Oh, I found it.
I forget what that does. Crying obsidian.
You could make nether respawns.
Right.
No, my buddy Reaper8887 tried out Texas Chainsaw, and I watched it, and it didn't look like it was for me, honestly.
Ow.
We have tons of wool. Oh no, I didn't mean to put my boat down. Damn it.
And the sound of silence. That was like a good 3 minutes where we didn't say anything.
Yeah, and it was. I was wondering.
It got to a point where even I was because I'm just kind of focused in doing like this. Like a lot of it is just me just reacting to you. So when I'm just focusing on this, I'm just doing this, and even I just stopped and I was like, we haven't said anything.
We're making great quality content. Everybody loves silence.
I was literally about to start singing The Sound of Silence.
I mean, it is the key to comedy. Oh, the most challenging game I've streamed. Huh.
I want to say, just for the challenging aspect of longevity, is Oregon Trail.
Explain.
Because the further you get into it, the more you have to manage your items, like your the food and all that stuff. It's like because when you go out on like you're hunting and everything like that, like you get less and less resources. So like you like it's harder. Like just like the difficulty increases the further you go when you're doing your endless runs.
Yeah, endless. Wow, there's a drown just checking out this cow. Yeah, endless is a bit of a bit of a nightmare. Yeah, you've got a leak.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah, I did that on my.
but
my
it's
phone.
not really that hard of a game. The difficulty just comes from the eventual loss of resources.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like the longevity of it is where the difficulty comes from.
Yeah, DBD can be challenging. I like to do Survivor. I mean Killer, but a lot of times because I'm playing with other people, I get stuck doing Survivor.
I like playing as killer because I don't kill. I just play around with the survivors.
Yeah, same here.
Like I'll down them, pick them up, bring them to another survivor, and just throw them on the ground and just point at them and be like, pick them up.
Plus, I know I could get my blood points by playing Killer easier than I can with Survivor, because you could get tunneled out of a match as a Survivor, but as a Killer, no, but unless they like super gen rush you, which is hard to do anymore, you have time to get your blood points. Oh no, definitely more original Killers. I'm getting kind of tired of the licensed ones.
Yeah, they need more like the hillbilly, the wraith, like those kinds of killers. The only problem is the licensed killers have fans.
So they
that's
sell.
gonna bring so that's gonna bring in more money.
Because eventually, after a while, all the licensed killers will just start to feel the same. Like, they brought in Legion, but then they brought in Ghostface, and I felt like Legion is what Ghostface should have been. And everybody's calling for Jason, but Trapper is essentially Jason. Ew, we got poison potatoes.
And too bad they'll never be able to have Jason, because the dude that owns the copyright for Jason is a dick.
Yeah, because there was... he
There was
even
that
got
Friday
the...
the 13th game.
Yeah, he got that shut down.
Yeah. Even though everyone was like, "Wow, this is a really fun game. I can't wait to play this for years to come." And he was like, "Not on my watch. Not while I have anything to say about it being a dick." People enjoying a thing that I created 40 years ago? Not on my watch. Same can be said about Nintendo.
Right.
Suing people for making mods of a game that they haven't made in 30 years.
Going back to the original question, I would say the most difficult game that I've streamed is Darkest Dungeon.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Just because of the way Darkest Dungeon is set up to be played.
I think the best way to put it is classic Family Guy reference, by the way, is when they're playing Black Monopoly with Cleveland, and like everything is like go to jail, go to jail, go to jail, and like how do you win? And Cleveland's like you don't win, you just do a little better every time. That's Darkest Dungeon.
Yeah, pretty much. What killer could I outrun? Could I outrun or survive in real life? Uh,
Chucky.
yeah,
It's a fucking doll.
yeah, Chucky. I've never actually given that any thought.
So, well, the problem is they all have fucking paranormal abilities. So it's like, what killer can outrun? Realistically, none of them.
Not all of them have paranormal abilities. Like, Pig is just a chick in a pig mask.
Is it the Huntress?
I mean, Huntress just throws hatchets around.
Yeah, but doesn't she blink or no?
That's the nurse.
Oh.
The nurse blinks.
And then the doctor is fucking electroshock.
Yeah.
Wraith fucking turns invisible.
Yeah. Most of the licensed killers are supernatural because they
Yeah.
can't die or are ghosts of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, let's be fair, they already set most killers' walk speed to be faster than an average human's run speed.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I am not running as I don't run as fast as an average human. Uh, games. Oh, hi. Where did you come from? Games I'm looking forward to streaming. I do want to get the Silent Hill 2 remake and stream that. Also, Tim and I keep talking about getting 7 Days to Die.
Yes. Wouldn't mind getting that again. We actually used to play that back on the PlayStation 4.
And then they went and changed everything, and now it's a brand new game that you got to pay $60 for.
I mean, to be fair, it was also because what's their face went out of business.
Telltale.
Telltale, yeah.
Another skeleton.
Skeleton.
Oh my god, it's 6. It's quarter to 7 already.
It sure is. You probably gonna hop off for dinner?
I'll let you finish this row out, and then, yeah, I want to hop off for dinner and spend time with
That's
the
fair.
girl.
Yeah, that's fair.
You have a leak.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the water to come down so I can plug it.
Are you out of that? Are you really that hurt on sand that you can't make the row before tearing down the old one?
Yep. I'm telling you, dude, it's like twice, 3 times as deep as what I was doing before.
Jesus, man.
I that's what I saw. That's literally where all my sand is going. Is it literally in every one of these rows or one of these columns?
Yeah, but imagine the chest of... Ow! Bitch! Ow! Bitch!
Imagine the chest of Owl Bitch.
A fucking zombie.
I assume it's a pretty big chest.
Zombie just came out of nowhere and attacked me. But yeah, imagine the chest of sand we'll have when you're done. Yeah, I want to get a PC to actually stream myself because I have one, but it's garbage. Listen, I don't know what we're going to need bone meal for, but we have plenty of bone meal. Well, I'm just occasionally emptying out the auto farm chests
compost bins?
and
Yeah.
and composting it. Oh, I didn't realize you'd made it to the end of this row.
Yeah, I'm just using the rest of my sand and then I'll call it.
I appreciate it. I did have fun with you. Just random
yeah. Always a blast.
bullshitting, and we'll definitely have to do the RVB watch party Friday.
On Friday. Hell yeah, brother.
I might have to get a second hopper and a second composter. I have a double chest and it's filled, and I'm waiting for it to empty out.
I mean, we have the materials, so you could always do it.
How do I make a composter?
It's just a bucket, isn't it? This is just wood, like in the shape of a.
It's a bucket in the shape of oak slabs,
Right.
which is annoying because it's 7 slabs, but each each plank gives you 2 slabs. Oh, there's dark oak slabs here that are already. Oh, well, that's handy. Wait, now I need iron and a chest to make another hopper. The hopper.
Oh God. It's a fucking throwback. The hopper.
Oh shit, I need 2 hoppers.
The hopper.
Yeah, there it is. Now we have double the bone meal processing power.
You are going to need so many more chests for all the bone meal that's going to be made.
You would think, but you know how many times I've had this chest filled? This is my second time filling the double full chest. And before that, it was filled 3 single chests. And this is all the bone meal we have.
Okay.
Plus, what are we going to use all this bone meal for anyway?
I don't know.
I mean, we
Bone
could make
stuff?
bone blocks with it, but are you really going to decorate with bone blocks?
I don't know. I don't know what you do with bones.
It's a decorative block.
I'm not a boneologist. I don't know what the fuck to do with bone blocks.
I appreciate it a lot, Liz. I don't really have a lot of spare income at the moment for banners and art and
Ah,
stuff.
the solicitation.
Yeah. I appreciate that you stayed and chatted with me for a while, but a lot of my games as of late have come off me like missed playing and just saving up for new stuff. That's why I don't have the Silent Hill 2 remake, because I'm still saving up misplay gift cards to pay for it. Yeah, having bills and car payments and buying food and shit sucks right now. Did you want to update the map, or do you want to leave it like this right now?
Ooh, I wonder how much more that would change.
That's why I was asking. Do you want to leave it alone, or you want to update it?
Yeah, let's update it. Why not? Yeah. I guess there's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it because it's so deep? It's taking me longer to move down river. Yeah, that's a good place to end it.
What the fuck? Why would anybody want to make that?
What?
I looked up the ingredients for a spyglass. You know what the ingredients
Okay.
are?
I'm going to guess glass.
No.
Oh, glass pane.
No.
Then I'm already lost.
2 copper and an amethyst shard. In order to make a fucking telescope.
I don't think they understand the main property of a telescope slash spyglass.
Being made of glass.
Yeah.
Because the beds are a little far away. Makes looking at the updated map hard. So I was going to make a spyglass until I saw that it requires amethyst. Don't break the beds, because then you got to move the torch. Or we could do that. I didn't think of that. Oh, and then I kind of like that.
so then you see the map when you sleep.
I like that.
Map. Map.
Yeah, that's definitely better. All right, thank you to everybody that
What's
stopped in
that
the
red thing across the way?
red thing across the way.
Like where our green dot is, like literally pointing to that red thing. Like a red dot.
Oh, that's I think that's my trading hall.
Is it?
I think.
What's the red piece then?
Well, it's made of red wood.
Hmm.
Anyway, I'm returning home.
Yep.
But yeah, thank you to everybody that stopped in to check us out. The support is appreciated. Thank you for playing with me, Tim.
Thank you for playing with me. Ow.
Let me know when you're home.
I'm on my way.
Damn it. You good?
Yep, I'm in the house.
All right. And I will see you all next time. As always, remember to have fun with it. Because if you're not having fun, why are you playing? Take care, everybody.
Bye, everybody.